Hey everyone, my name is Jenn Rice, and I wanted to jump in here this morning and talk a little bit about a test that many of my colleagues and, well, now business partners and friends have been taking, and it's called the Physician Assistant Recertification Exam. And we've been all sweating it because we who went to school together have come to the time where it's time to recertify. Now, mind you, this test we've taken 2 times before already. So once when we left PA school, which was the first test that we do, the main test. And then again, we did it in 6 years. And then again, now we're at like year 11. So a lot of people take it in, actually this is year 12 of 12. So it must be done now. Now going forward, it's every 10 years. And I'm kind of going into this because, one of my really good friends and business partners, I won't call her out, but she took her board test yesterday. And she left me the message that was, it was so dire yesterday. It was like, oh my gosh, I just left the boards. I had no idea that there was going to be so many, pediatrics, and I don't think I passed, Jen. I really don't, and I'm not making light of it. Hi, Terry. Thanks for being here live. I'm not making light of her pain because I felt that way when I took it. I took my test December 3rd, and because it's on all fields of medicine, I was convinced that I didn't pass either. I was already thinking, oh my goodness, I've taken so much time away to study again. I might have to repeat this effort. So I got to thinking, is this test really about knowledge or is it about fortitude? And I have to think that maybe it's more about fortitude. And in fortitude, I was looking up the definition, just what the dictionary says about fortitude. And it says that it's endurance, resilience, strength of mind, guts even, right? And so I feel like a lot of this test or recertification, especially when you've been out in practice over a dozen years, is probably more geared towards promoting a resilience factor, right? And a commitment. And I'm not gonna go into a broadcast here about the differences between us as PAs taking a test every 6 years and other professions such as, let's say, maybe RN or MD. You're really not redoing boards. You're certainly doing continuing education. That is super important. And we do that as well, but we do take a board test. And so we started, a few of us that are taking it, or have taken it, we're already like, we have 10 years, right? Between now and the next time we have to take it. And we're thinking, what's 10 years going to be like? How much are we going to know? What are we going to do? And we're like, well, maybe we should get on a committee and see what happens. And anyway, my point is that I know it's a knowledge test. So what I did was I reassured her, I know you passed. Like, I know you passed. She's super smart. She's done a lot of great studying. She's done all the review. I know she passed. I mean, if I passed, she passed. I mean, I've been doing derm and it's all on all medicine, right? So I just wanted to jump on and say that I think that some things are designed to make us push through sort of a psychological part of it. And I don't know if it's so much about the test. I mean, obviously you have to have a passing score, but it's certainly about putting that time in. So anyhow, I hope that if you're kind of worried about something that's sort of lurking out there or concerned that, maybe something didn't go so well, maybe if it helps, think of it as maybe a test of fortitude versus a test of knowledge. And oftentimes, if we can just sort of lean into that, perhaps it'll make the wait a little bit better. Because also, you don't find out if you passed for about 2 weeks, which can be kind of a long 2 weeks. But I just know she did awesome. And if you're watching, I know you did this. And I hope you guys have a really great day. If you want to see me anytime I go live, please hit the subscribe button in the upper corner. And if you like this, give me a comment or two. If you're in a profession that has to redo boards or recertify or, you know, a certain amount of education behind it or investment, I often wonder, see, this is another thing, is that what propels this constant taking of the boards? I know a bit of it has to do with knowledge, but you can't help it. You can't ignore the financial aspect of it, right? Because board review courses are a huge money-making business. Nothing wrong with that, but certainly something that we have to pay for. And then the certification license, as well as, you know, all of it that's included, maybe travel and what have you. So it's also big business. I'd love to hear your take on that. And if I know I have a lot of folks that watch that are also probably about to retake. So hang in there, think about fortitude, and I hope you guys have a great day.